I want to dare you to begin. My name is Ashley, and I think you are smart enough and resourceful enough to figure your dreams out as you go along. All you need to do is dare to begin. That is why I want to read you my book, The Long Run Home, live on Instagram every Tuesday and Thursday at noon Central Time. The reason I want to read you my book is because I feel like our stories connect us. I know how the stories of other people have spurred me along as I've gone on to achieve some amazing goals, like a run across America and founding my nonprofit, MS Run the US. We've raised over $4 million for those living with MS. But I don't want you to take my word for it. In this first reading today, I'm going to read you the foreword of my book, written by none other than Robin Arzón, the queen of Peloton, 3-time New York Times bestselling author, badass athlete, and amazing human. I want her words to be your invitation to join me every Tuesday and Thursday while I read my book. Robin writes, "Some runs change you, others change the world. Ashley Schneider's Run Across America did both. When I first heard about her journey, thousands of miles, one step at a time for her mother and everyone affected by multiple sclerosis, it didn't strike me as wild. It struck me as true. When someone you love is living with MS, you learn that healing doesn't always look like stillness. Sometimes it looks like action, like motion, like doing the hardest, most beautiful thing you can think of, and then doing it again tomorrow. She inspired me to sign up for my first multi-day ultra challenge, MS Run the US. And those runs, 5 marathons in 5 days, changed the trajectory of my life. As an ultra marathoner, I know the road intimately. The early mornings, the aching feet, the silence between steps, when the body is screaming and the soul responds, keep going. But Ashley's story isn't just about miles logged or muscles pushed to their edge. It's about love and grief and healing and the radical choice to take pain, hers, her mother's, her family's, and alchemize it into purpose. This book, The Long Run Home, is a portrait of grit, not the hashtag kind, the real kind, the kind you develop when you watch someone you love, in Ashley's case, her mother, slowly lose parts of themselves to a disease that never asks permission. My mother also lives with multiple sclerosis, and I run for her. So yes, this story is deeply personal to me too. It's the story of my mother's strength, our family's resilience. It's the story of every mile I've run to reclaim agency in the face of something that tries to steal it. As mothers, we hold our families with arms and hearts stretched wide. As athletes, we often channel our emotions through movement. As women, we know what it means to carry more than our share, sometimes with grace, sometimes with gritted teeth. Ashley's journey speaks to all of this. When she left behind a life of adventure working in a cruise ship to run 3,288 miles across the country, she wasn't doing it for fame, or finish lines, or sponsorship deals. She did it because something inside her said, "This is the way." This is how you show up for your people. That kind of clarity doesn't come easy. It's forged through years of pain and perseverance, of watching her mother lose one small ability at a time and deciding that grief wouldn't be the end of the story. Ashley ran to reconnect with herself, to reclaim what MS stole from her family, and to raise awareness for a disease that still needs more voices, more advocacy, and more action. What she created, a national nonprofit, a legacy run, and a storytelling movement, is proof that the road you choose can change the world if you're bold enough to step into it. This isn't just a memoir. It's a manifesto of resilience. It's about learning how to take the long way home, back to your truth, back to your roots, back to the people who shaped you. If you're an athlete, you will feel the heartbeat of every training day etched in these pages. If you are a caregiver or a child of someone living with chronic illness, you will find comfort in knowing you are not alone. If you're someone who's ever wondered, can I really do this? Let this book answer you. Yes, you can. One step at a time. Ashley's honesty in sharing the messiness, not just the finish line moments, is what makes this book special. She writes about the detours, the fears, the physical and emotional toll. She writes about the days that she didn't want to lace up, and the moment she found meaning in unexpected places, a stranger's generosity, a stretch of open highway, a call from someone just needing to feel seen. I believe that storytelling is one of the most powerful tools we have. It heals, it connects, it galvanizes. The long run home will do all of that and more. It reminds us that our hardest moments can become our most profound chapters, and that the road, while long, is also lined with grace. To anyone reading this who is navigating your own version of the long run, whether it's motherhood, illness, recovery, or just the weight of being human, know this: you are not alone. And if you ever forget how strong you are, let Ashley's words light a spark. We've got miles to cover, and we're not alone. Robin Arzón. So I hope you'll join me on Thursday when I dive in to my book, The Long Run Home, when I'll be reading chapter 1. If you miss a live reading on Instagram, I'll be uploading it to my new podcast, Dare to Begin. Each episode will be a new chapter. I really hope that you join me on this journey. And thank you, Robin, so much for your foreword and your words, which touch me so much. I cry every time I read them. Okay, I'll see you on Thursday.